Hey! I am Melanie Kate and welcome back to another video. Today I am in collab with my good YouTube friend Shannon, and her channel is Pages and Polish. She has a lifestyle channel pretty much like mine, and she does vlogging, and she also reads to us old novels that are really good, actually really help me when I'm working to just like de-stress, listen to that and just focus on work whilst listening. It's really good. And also she does book reviews as well as daily vlogs. So I will leave a link to her channel in the description if you want to head over there. Say, hey, Melanie Kate sent me, because I'm pretty sure you'll all love her channel. She loves reading more than me probably, and reads all the time, but you do get good book reviews from her, as well as daily vlogs and stuff like that. So it's really good and I would recommend her channel to you all. Today's video is all about crystals, our favourite crystals, and we're going to go a bit into depth about them, their meanings kind of. That's why I've got my bullet journal with me, because I wrote them all down for you, and our favourite ways of using them as well. So I will share my favourites with you, which is why I'm sitting here with my Zen Garden full of them, and she will Shannon is going to share hers as well, so you can, I'll leave a link to that video as well, and you can go over and check that video out too, because that will mean the world to me but also to her. Anyway, this is the video. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed, please do push that notification bell, because I'm only posting once a week at the moment. I hope to go back up to twice and then 3, but right now we're going with 1 a week, and it's normally around 6 PM GMT time, just so you know, pretty much on a Wednesday. Anyway, these are my favourite crystals and the ways I use them. I did a lovely little crystal healing page this morning, so I could read off my crystals and their meanings, and also I've got my ways of how I use them, so I've got them here as well to show you. Also, if I sound really nasally, it's because I've got hay fever, and for love nor money will it shift, and also I'm on prescribed medication, but it's just not kicked in yet. You've got to have a few days of it before you can, before it kicks in and it has like a level. That's where I'm at. Anyway, let me show you my Zen Garden. This lives here, which is in my bedroom. So it has Buddha sitting nicely in the tray. He is on the wonk at the moment. Let me just do that. I used to have a plant here, but it died. And then I've got my long, crazy long crystal, not crystal, my crazy long cactus here, and then my salt lamp obviously, and then I've got a nearly gone out candle in the middle with my crystals, my everyday crystals in there, which I'll go through them with you. But that's that. If you want to know how to make a Zen garden, you can go and look on my blog, because I made that on here, on there even I made it, and I go through step by step. But this is like my dressing table, so it's got my jewellery, another pot of jewellery, and then my hourglass and whatnot like that. But this is where it sits, and it greets me daily, and it's perfect for meditation as well. So my Zen garden is something that is here every day, and it helps when I'm at home to feel charged, positive, and just have that good energy around me, clearing out the negativity basically, and giving me a happy home, like a happy environment to live in, and a clear positive one, which is inspirational as well. I then carry them in my bag daily, and I wear them, oh that's the wrong one, which I will share with you this one anyway. That's probably my favourite, but most of my crystals that I have are all for anxiety, like shifting negativity, but also helping me health wise, because I get a lot of heartburn, and that is around the like anxiety as well. but also some medication I take for endo and stuff like that. So that is why I wear these as well to help daily. Have this in my home and carry this around in my bag to help. Okay, so we're going to just go round with these crystals. I'm going to be careful of the hot candle in the middle. I'll start with this one, which is the most common one that most people will know and probably use, but it really helps me. I have it actually, look, I have it on this bracelet as well. But in my mum and dad's local town, they've actually got a crystal shop. It's not open at the moment, obviously, because of Corona. It's really pretty in there. They also do like crystal healing and therapy and like massage and Reiki. So this is Amethyst. Just dropped my bracelet on the floor, how clever. This is my one that sits in my Zen Garden. It doesn't really matter to me to where I put these, but this one has started to crack, which means it's worked, which is really good actually. But I do move these around when I take them all off when I water the cactus, but that is my Amethyst. Amethyst helps to relieve headaches and fatigue, and it promotes good dreams and good skin. No wonder this is cracked. And it also supports good bone joints. Now, I have crazy wild dreams, one a night mostly, ones that I remember, and that's probably why it's cracked, because oh my god, everyone that knows me knows that my sleep is amazing. But I am crazy dreaming at the moment, hence probably why that was cracked. But also it helps to clear and relieves the pressure in my head and stuff like that. So that is Amethyst. The second one is this one. I'm reading it off list of this, so that's probably why I'm going here, there and everywhere. Again, oh, this one's slightly cracked as well, which is really, really good. So this is Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz helps to relieve stress, and there's a hell of a lot of stress going on working a 9-to-5 job, as well as doing all sorts of other crazy things in this pandemic world. So there's a lot of stress going on, so that really helps to clear the air and bring in to de-stress, or help to de-stress me basically. But it also helps to relieve frustration, and it also helps to ease anxiety. And when I was really unwell, waiting for my last operation, so January of 18 to April of 18, or so let's go to just after, so May 18, I was really unwell and I developed anxiety. I used to go to a supermarket and have to just drop the basket and run home because I'd have panic attacks. So that's when I actually made this, was during that time. And it really has helped. Like, my anxiety has been amazing until the other week. But that's just because it's just coming into spring, but it's been winter, it's been cold, it's been the worst, like, lockdown, because we've just been, you know, the weather doesn't help, does it? Okay, the next one, which I was like, oh my god, is this really green? But it is. And it does, it's such a beautiful green. I think I'm saying this right, but this is green Aventurine. That's beginning to crack as well. It looks like it is on the camera, but it's not in real life. Green Aventurine, this is the word I really don't think I'm saying right, is it green Aventurine. This maintains energy, so a good energy I'm hoping from this home, and optimism in a challenging time, energy of spring, luck and prosperity. The next one is Citrine, which is this one. Not all of my crystals are the same size either, which I really like going into that shop, because you can pick up all sorts, and you could even just have like a little one. I really wish this shop would open soon, but obviously Corona and the government are doing things to keep us all safe, which needs to happen clearly. So this is Citrine. It's more of like a goldy colour than a yellow, which is what I would say from the name it should be, but it's really pretty because it's got the white edges too. Like I just said, that shop is really good because it lets you pick out the ones rather than just get sent them, which I think is really good as well. But anyway, this is used to boost concentration, boost memory and spark creativity. Now obviously I'm a hugely creative person as well. My memory actually is amazing, hence why I can remember pretty much all of my dreams. And I can concentrate quite well, especially like staying at home working. I can concentrate quite well to get on with a lot of stuff. Okay, this is the next one, which is a gate. I have that here as well as in my bracelet. And a gate is to detoxify and ease anxiety. Again, both, you know, they're pretty much all on the same wavelength of what they do. Not like I want them all to help me and anxiety and health and stuff like that. And I guess with the self-care kind of background that I do on my blog and in life is really helps with the use of stuff like that. This is my tiddly widdly little crystal from this Zen Garden, but it actually needed me and it needs me again. It needs to help me again now, which has just happened literally in the last few days. But this little baby is Aquamarine. He hasn't got much aqua in colour in him at the moment, but he helps relieve stress, brings peace, heals emotional trauma, and helps with like acid reflux and gastrointestinal disorders. I can't say the word. So I get a lot of heartburn, so this really helped get rid of it. I used to be like constantly, which I'm not anymore, and touch wood, I'm not gonna be. That has really helped me a lot that way, but also again it relieves stress and brings peace, which is what I want for my home. I guess that's probably why I say it sold originally within one person coming around. The next one on the list is the one that changes the most in colour for me, or I see the most difference in, which is Opal, which is this little one. He looks quite, he's got some cracks in him too. I don't know why I'm calling him him. He looks quite blue today. Let me see if I can get him to show blue for you. Yay, finally. So he's Opal. I think I just did a 360 of that. He looks fairly blue today, but he does have a little bit of a tinge of pink in him for me quite often. He's glowing quite yellow in my hand. It's quite hard to show you, but he also has a lot of pink in him at sometimes and a lot of oranges. But he, even sitting there, is a different colour. It obviously probably helps with the heat in my hands. Opal increases inspiration and creativity. It also helps with PMS and headaches. Now I've got quite a bit of a headache quite recently, most days, because of my hay fever. So that now, hopefully this will kick in as well. He will be my Opal will be working as well as my medication to debung me to help this foggy head probably. And then the final one I'm showing you from here is my my clear quartz. This is clear quartz. It's starting to crack as well, which means I need to go and invest in some new ones, which means they have worked. So here's my clear quartz. He's sitting there right now. They are to cleanse and restore the organs and the soul. Helps us to see things more clearly and helps to clear mental blocks and to improve focus. It's a great stone to be used with meditation when you are seeking for clarity. They are the crystals that I use every day. Literally, they are sitting there with me. They are beautiful. They live obviously in here in my bedroom, but the doors are open, it is through. But when I do get a house, touch wood, sometime in the future, I want to get more crystals into my home, as well as salt lamps. I really recommend salt lamps. Also, obviously, these are pretty much all the same in here, are my little crystals that go in my handbag. I have got 3 bracelets, obviously the one with the silver and the amethyst, which is my latest one. I have this one and I have this one, which is the one I'm going to talk about, because this one has helped me the most, even though they are pretty much all for anxiety and for happiness, because I mean, I'm going up to the highest level of my life at the moment. I am, even though I am struggling, I am getting there, like onto feeling amazing all the time. So this is my bracelet. It's for anxiety and happiness. It's just got the 4 stones on it, and then it draws in and sits on my wrist with the other one. So let me just, like that, and I wear this daily. So the stones on this, or the crystals on this, are agate, which is for wisdom, confidence and prosperity. Garnet, I believe, and that is self-esteem, victory and internal love. Rutilated quartz, I think is how you say it, and that is to improve my mood. And labradorite, I can't say that at all, I'm rubbish at English, which is positivity, intuition and imagination, which is all a bit of me pretty much, isn't it? So that is why I wear this one daily. And honestly, more so when I've been like in the normal world where you go out and you go to work and all that, this has helped me 1,000,000%. Now in the comfort of my home pretty much 24/7, I don't need this as much because I have these crystals here. I have the crystals in my bag if I'm going out, but I do love to wear this, and I still do wear it, especially if I am going out of the house. They are all of my favourite crystals, my crystals that I use most of the time. I know there are hundreds of ways of using crystals and for crystals to help you heal. Do remember to charge them in the sunshine as well, because otherwise you're gonna get less out of them. I know it's pretty hard at the moment because the sun's hardly here, but it will be soon. Come on, touch wood, it will be here soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. These are my crystals, the way I wear them, I carry them, I have them in my home. I want to experience a little bit more into crystals and how to use them more, because a close friend of mine actually does Reiki, and she gets a crystal every time she goes, and I don't know how Reiki works, but something like that would be really interesting to do, actually, just to learn a bit more. And I know that in this shop in my mum and dad's local town, they do crystals workshops, which I really would like to get into too. Obviously that is when Corona has finished up and we're allowed to do normal things. Anyway, if you haven't, please go over to Shannon's channel, subscribe if you aren't already, because I am sure you will love her channel as much as you love mine. Go and watch her favourite crystals video and see how she uses hers and which ones are her favourites as well. I just shared, obviously, my favourites are the ones I use daily. I would also like to thank Shannon in wanting to and collabing with me, because I've really enjoyed this, and like I've said several times, I really enjoy her channel and her friendship, so please do make sure you go check that out, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.